Captain's Log 567. Captain Gail Doricus of the K9TO2 reporting. We have just received shipment number 67901 from the NOLA 213 base and are beginning our journey back to the drop-off point in the Kilo Alpha galaxy. Exact coordinates will be received once we are in range and can confirm that the cargo is on board and ready for delivery. Rations are running unexpectedly low, so our resident synthetic crewman Tinman is making preparations to put the organic members of the crew into stasis. Estimated time for this is 1 month, 2 weeks, and 5 days. Estimated travel time is 1 month and 3 weeks. End report.
Scheduled transport log. Course set to deliver our cargo within scheduled time limits. The navigation settings on the Galactic Launch Navigation device are set for M station. All systems are working. Scheduled maintenance checks are returning normal. Scheduled medical log. All crew members are in stasis due to the length of the journey. I will now scan crew vitals. They are returning within normal limits. Emergency log. We have encountered a quasar that is pulling us off course. Per emergency protocols established by the captain, I will awaken the crew to override Glinda's autopilot settings, applying increased heat to the crew now to bring them out of stasis. Captain Gale, I must awaken you due to an emergency. Captain Gale, please awaken immediately.
Tinman? Tinman, what's happening?
Please do not try to move. You must stay stationary for at least 30 seconds upon awakening. During that time, I will have Glinda brief you on the situation while I awaken the rest of the crew. Navigator Jackson, I must awaken you due to an emergency. If you do not awaken, I will be forced to use your specifically requested awakening methodology. I will now commence. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Good morning, friend. Are we there?
Good morning. I'm afraid not. We have an emergency situation. Glinda and the captain will be briefing you. Leonard, I must awaken you due to an emergency.
What's going on?
There's an emergency situation. Please slow down your breathing as your increased respiration is making your heart rate and blood pressure go above normal levels. I will be forced to medicate you if you maintain...
Yeah, sure. I'll calm right down knowing there's an emergency situation going on. I just have Glinda update me.
Yes, I will do so. And the captain will be briefing you as well.
Emergency brief begin. During scheduled route to M station, K9-TO2 encountered an unstable quasar in the Kilo Alpha galaxy. Multiple attempts were made to pull the ship out of the gravitational pull. The ship is being pulled into what appears to be a quasar that does not appear on any navigational charts.
Alright, you heard Glinda. Everyone to your posts.
Copy that, Captain.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, crew, I'm gonna be switching to manual. You may want to hold on to something. Tinman, I'm gonna need you to divert all non-essential power to the main engine.
Copy.
Tinman, take power from the thermal systems and the sleep tanks, too. Can we pull power from the shields?
From the shields, Captain? That's not a good idea. Visuals are showing me that
does
we have
non-essential power need lights? Because I'm having a
idea.
hard time seeing down
We
here.
need
What's
everything
it
we
looking like down
can.
there?
Should we be worried about that sound? It's getting pretty hot down here.
Pretty hot, like
is rising.
Or pretty hot, just on
Leonard,
fire.
what is going on down there?
I don't know. Let me move some of this shit. Hold on.
Main engine at 25%.
Oh shit, Leonard, that sounds like a fire. Is the engine
Engine
on
one is
fire?
failed.
Status on the
Okay, oh
engines.
shit. Hold on one second.
What is failed?
There's a big purple switch.
Tinman,
to
transfer
pull
our
that for
main
me.
propulsion from
Big
engine
purple
1 to
switch?
engine 2.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just move some of this
better
shit.
be
I'll
keeping
pull
that
that
cargo
switch.
safe.
Power diversion.
I'm trying.
One engine's at 30%.
Stuck in an ion charge feedback
Propulsion
loop.
transfer has
What does
encountered
that
an
mean?
unidentified
It
error.
essentially means that I'm going to lose manual
Leonard,
steering
you will need to
control.
calm down. Your heart rate
Can't
is
we
too
get the power
high.
diversion
Leonard,
back?
calm down.
that's
Let's pull the
what
damn
it's
switch.
like.
Hold on.
Opportunity.
Negative, Captain. Power diversion
Captain,
is
I'm
Switch is
losing
pulled.
manual steering control.
Tinman, status on the
What's going on up there?
Thrusters are
Real
offline.
brace for unknown impact.
Is everyone accounted for? Call in. Crew?
Ow, what?
Hey, oh, thank God.
A little scratched up. No worse for wear, I guess.
Tinman, scan crew vitals.
Immediate scan shows minor abrasions. Leonard is still experiencing an elevated heart rate.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Glinda, what's our current position?
Spatial dimension processor offline. Exact coordinates unknown. Current positioning indicates an area known as the outer zone.
The outer zone?
Offline?
Preliminary scans indicate that the ship is heavily damaged.
Alright, everyone. I'm gonna run a full systems check. Just sit tight, it's gonna take a minute.
Further scans reveal that Engine 1 is down and Engine 2 is operating at only 50%.
Can confirm. Engine 1 is definitely down.
Well, is it on fire still?
Oh, no, I threw a blanket on it.
Well, that's something. We're not on fire anymore.
Tinman, are you able to calculate our relative position?
Affirmative, Captain. I will begin calculations.
We need to know where that quasar took us.
Calculations complete. It appears as though we are 2 light years away from the destination we were attempting to reach to deliver our cargo.
2 light years?
I do not advise attempting to reach our previous destination. Limited supplies are not adequate for our organic crew members for a journey of that length.
2 light years. We're never gonna get another job, even if we do manage to make it anywhere near home.
Hey, are we going to talk about whatever the hell that was? You said a black hole or...
It's a quasar.
It's more complicated than a black hole.
They're very rare, and no one actually knows what happens if you go through one, but I guess we're going to find out.
And now we're 2 years away?
2 light years.
Okay, I know this isn't ideal, but do we have any ideas?
Well, I could attempt to fix up the engine with bendy clips and chewing gum, but with engine 1 completely down, we won't be going very far.
Is there a way to give engine 2 more power?
Normally I'd pull power from stasis, but we pulled that power trying to get out of the quasar.
Well, could you use any spare parts from our stasis pods to repair the engines?
Negative. The model of stasis pods on board are not compatible with Engine 2.
Unfortunately, Tinman is correct. The last time we upgraded the stasis pods, they changed the internal pulse collectors.
How about I just get out and push?
No.
Oh, Leonard, you know that's not how this works.
How would you even push?
Oh, wait, okay, I could take out the retrieval pod and just, like, run it into the ship?
No. That would damage the pod and the ship even more.
Additionally, you would damage yourself, Leonard, and I am not currently able to repair that level of organic damage.
All right.
Okay, what about pulling spare parts from the shields?
I'd have to check, Captain. Tinman, is there a way to see how damaged the shields are, the panels themselves?
I will check.
Captain, until I know the damage on the shields, I won't know how viable of an option that is.
Well, I don't really see any other options.
I am unable to get a mainframe display on the exact status of the shield panels. However, a visual confirmation does confirm that the shields are excessively damaged.
And the shield panels are damaged. Great.
Can we not catch a single break today?
Apparently not.
Well, I caught a lot of breaks today. My flat disk projector broke.
Leonard, not now.
Leonard, is that really what you're concerned about right now? Your flat disk projector broke? We are lost in the middle of nowhere. We could die out here. Do you want to know the ways in which we could die, Leonard? Let's see. All right, oxygen.
I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down as your heart rates are above normal levels.
Inman, can you do me a favor?
Yes, Captain.
Can you see where the nearest port is?
Copy, Captain.
If we can't make our delivery, we can at least try to make it to a port.
Captain, factoring in our current engine capacity, the nearest port is 3 days away.
We'll set a course.
Yes, Captain.
I know that we were all dependent on this money for something, and we've been, I've been sick of having to do all these bullshit scavenging jobs, and we've been doing all these small jobs just to stay afloat, and I've been okay with that, I guess, but you knew I wasn't too crazy about doing a job covering so much distance that we got to be put into stasis. I mean, I hate going into stasis. It makes me so damn itchy, and I let you guys talk me into it, but now we're 2 light years away?
Yes, we understand the gravity of the situation, Leonard.
Well, we're all upset, Leonard, but we weren't trying to go 2 light years.
And as if any of us could have predicted that this would happen.
This was going to be the biggest payday we ever had.
This was supposed to be it.
This was going to be our retirement money. We all voted for it, and we all agreed to it. All right, okay, here's a thought. Tinman, Is there a way to see if the quasar is stable enough for us to go back the
Wait.
way that we came?
Are you serious?
Captain, we shouldn't even be alive having this conversation. Maybe our luck hasn't run out just yet.
Negative, Jackson. Initial readings reveal that the quasar is increasingly unstable, and our proximity is reaching the threshold of the danger zone.
It was worth a shot. I should get us out of the danger zone.
Take us out however you can.
Copy, Captain.
Now, the rest of you listen up. We won't be making this delivery on schedule, but right now, we just have to focus on getting back home. So we're setting a course for that port. End of discussion. Close comms.
Personal log. Navigator Jackson reporting. Location? Unknown. We're lost. In the middle of goddamn nowhere. And normally, I'm able to dissect based upon map readings if Glinda isn't working, but without coordinates of any kind, it seems unlikely. Gale is being Gale. She's keeping us all together. And Tinman, I don't know what I would do without him, but Leonard! We get into fights sometimes, but I wonder if he understands the importance of things that aren't his flat disc player. I can fix a flat disc player with my screwdriver and 8 strips of sticky back. I've done it 1,000 times. God, I hope we don't die out here. And log.
Crew member Tinman reporting. The crew is experiencing mental and physical affliction due to our current situation. I am unable to provide a solution. I do not wish to see them in distress. End log.
This button right here. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm out. All right. Personal log. It's me, Leonard, again. My flat disc projector broke, and I think that the crew thinks this is all I care about, but it's not. You know, I was just hoping to use the money from this job to upgrade it, and now we don't have a job or money, and hell, I don't even have a flat disc projector to upgrade anymore. Oh damn, what am I doing? Just turn this off.
Captain's log 568. Captain Gale Dorcas of the K9TO2 reporting. We are... I don't know where we are. The outer zone, I guess. That's all Glinda was able to tell us. The ship encountered a quasar while we were in stasis, and we didn't have time to pull out. The ship went through, but we all survived. Crew vitals are looking good, and Tinman has sustained no damage. K9TO2, on the other hand, has sustained heavy damage. We're currently setting course for a port, name unknown. Estimated travel time is 3 days. End report. Personal log. As the captain of this crew and a member of this family, I can't help but feel responsible for this. You know, these people are counting on me to lead them, to be better, to do better. And for the first time, I don't know if I can. For the first time since my childhood, I feel completely lost. If we do manage to fix the ship and make it anywhere near home, no one's ever going to give us another job. I don't think this could have gone any worse. With all of...
Permission to relay, Captain.
End log. Granted.
We have spotted a ship that appears to be drifting nearby. It is emitting a distress signal, but scans reveal that there are no life forms on board.
What kind of ship is it?
Unknown, Captain. Glinda, scan ship.
Scan confirms that it is a Verdigris X-182 ship.
Thanks, Glinda. Open comms to crew. There is a drifting verdigris ship ahead. It appears to be abandoned, but it's sending out a distress signal. We can bypass it, or we can see what's on board. Thoughts?
We have to see what's on board, Captain. No one outside of Verdigris has ever been on board one of their ships.
Simmer down, Tinman 2.0. We should
Ow!
stop to see if there's anything on board that we can sell, you know? Just a quick in and out, a salvage and split. Might as well try to get something out of this nightmare.
Agreed. Glinda, please confirm that there are no life forms on the ship.
Affirmative. There are no known life forms on board the ship.
Captain, with your permission, allow me to scan for anything abnormal.
Granted.
Scans indicate an unknown energy emission located near the engine compartment.
Do you mean that giant hole in the side of the ship where the engine's supposed to be?
That's correct.
Captain, I have to be the one to check this out. What if it's some sort of new technology? Verdigris is on the brink of changing the cargo transportation industry and essentially everything about what we do.
Well, hey, I'm the retrieval expert here.
Oh yeah? How hard is it to retrieve something? Look, I've retrieved this.
All right, well, what if there's something on that ship that's like a different life form, something not in Glinda's database, all right? And what if this energy source is dangerous in some way? At least I know I won't run away.
I'm not
All
gonna
right,
run
enough.
away.
Leonard will get in the pod for retrieval. Jackson, you stay here in case we need to get out of there in a hurry. We don't know what's out there. We don't know if Verdigris will want what's on that ship. And we don't know how long that distress signal's been going out. It doesn't appear that there are any ships nearby, but let's get in and out before anyone from Verdigris can respond. Tinman, begin preparations.
Copy, Captain.
Okay, Jackson, spill it. What do we know about Verdigris?
Well, we all know what we've seen on the net about them. Huge corporation gobbling up smaller cargo transportation companies, basically putting the competition out of business.
No, I mean, what have you heard about them? You know, possibly some information from our friends.
Right. Well, I have heard that no one really knows who runs the whole operation. The people we see in public are just figureheads. There's a whole shadow hierarchy there, and there's a member. They call themselves the Crone, and no one really knows much about them since anyone who's ever encountered the Crone hasn't come back to share their side of the story. Verdigris is on the brink of developing new things, but they're using dangerous and untested materials. The tests are brutal, and crew members are disappearing, and there's explosions, and they still keep testing.
Well, looks like what probably happened here. Glinda, can you tell if there are any remains of any life forms in the wreckage?
Scans are inconclusive. Carbon vapor is detected near the explosion site.
Well, those could be humanoid remains.
I have heard that there's a small race of humanoids that the Crone uses for tests and other things. If half of what they say about Verdigris is true, they're truly vile.
You're making me rethink my decision to send Leonard. Is it worth it?
Captain, the retrieval pod is ready to launch, waiting for your orders.
Leonard, requesting verbal confirmation. Go or no go?
Go. Ready when you are.
Tinman, initiate launch sequence.
Fuel pod launch sequence initiated. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Well, it's too late to turn back now. It's, like you said, salvage and split. We're practically on top of the ship. All he has to do is grab whatever's emitting the signature right at the opening. He's got this.
He's got this. All right, talk to me, Leonard.
Captain, it doesn't even look like they got to the escape pods out here. Whatever caused this explosion didn't give much warning.
Well, all the more reason to move fast.
Yeah, I'm pulling up to the damaged section of the ship right about now.
Captain, I'm getting a proximity alert.
Scan the area.
Another ship is closing in rapidly. It appears to be part of the Verdigris fleet.
Leonard, you get back to the ship now.
Yeah, I found whatever the hell it is.
If you don't know what it is, leave it!
Come on, Captain, where's your sense of adventure? I ain't no chicken.
You're not a chicken, you're a humanoid. Now move it! Leonard? Leonard!
Tinman, what's happening?
I'm unsure. There seems to be a secondary signal that's interfering with our connection to the pod.
Glinda, run a system diagnostics on comms. Tinman, see if you can get his vitals.
Copy, Captain.
I can see the pod, but it's just sitting there. What is that lunatic doing?
Jackson, please! Tinman, anything?
I'm unable to obtain a reading.
Shit!
Well, now what do we do?
We wait.
What?
We are going to wait!
Another ship is closing in rapidly. It appears to be part of the Verdigris fleet.
Leonard, you get back to the ship now.
Yeah, I found whatever the hell it is.
If you don't know what it is, leave it!
Come on, Captain. Where's your sense of adventure? I ain't no chicken.
You're not a chicken. You're a humanoid. Now move it.
Yeah, I'm moving. But y'all should see this thing. It's glowing red as a radioactive ruby. I'm pulling it in my recovery chamber now. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. All right. Captain, I have the item in my possession, and I'm coming back now, Captain. Captain, you copy? Leonard to the K9TO2, come in.
Hello, traveler. I must say I was not expecting to find anyone this far out. How lucky.
Who the hell are you?
A friend. I have traveled a very long way to find this poor lost ship of mine, but it seems you've beaten me to the punch. Now, admirable scavenger, while you were having a look around, did you happen to find anything aboard?
Oh, the scan didn't reveal anyone on board, and with a hole that big, I can't imagine anybody survived.
That's not what I'm here for. I mean, we are very sorry for their losses, but such is the way with these things, as I'm sure you understand. No, what I'm referring to is a special piece of cargo. And it is very important, you see, that I bring that piece of cargo
You mean this
back.
thing?
Put it down. Yes, that would be it. And it is very important that I get it back. Now, I see you're a reasonable individual and so brave to come out here all by yourself to retrieve it in this unknown area. Verdigris could really use someone like you in our ranks.
Verdigris? Wait, who did you say you were again?
Who I am is not so important as what I can do for you.
What you can do for me? Lee, listen, I should really be getting back to my ship.
The state of your TO2 doesn't give me much confidence. I know you've done everything you can to keep that ship together, but it doesn't seem like you have any support from your crew.
I mean, yeah, but they're my crew.
They don't appreciate you, Leonard.
Oh, well, of course they appreciate me.
Oh yes, they appreciate you so much that they sent you out in that dingy little retrieval pod into the abyss to collect God knows what danger they put you in.
That's my job.
And a dangerous job. You do all the heavy lifting while they sit there in the little ship and reap the rewards. They don't care about you, Leonard.
Well, listen, even if they don't appreciate what I do, they're my home.
You are absolutely right. Forgive me. I've not been so lucky to have been surrounded by individuals like those whom you call family. And who am I to come between that special bond?
Well, I don't know if I'd call it a bond, but my crew's always been there for me, and this is my chance to be there for them.
I can help you be there for them. Imagine this, Leonard. A spaceship that doesn't fall apart. A nice captain's chair for Gale. A new console for Jackson. Perhaps an emotions upgrade for that android. And I could even get you a new flat disc player.
Wait, you have one of those?
All you have to do is bring me the Helix Disruptor. Then all of this could be yours.
I mean, that sounds good, like really good.
Perfect. I'll have my team pull you in.
Oh, wait, now I really should be talking to my crew.
I'm aware you've lost communication with your crew. Once you're on board, we can patch you right in while my team tends to your pod.
Hey, what was that?
Oh, just standard procedures for guests. My ship will tow you into our docking bay until my crew has completed proper protocols. Do not be alarmed if you temporarily lose power in your pod. Our energy fields can be quite strong.
Tinman, please tell me I didn't just see what I think I just saw. Tinman, please tell me I did not just see that.
Are they shooting? Jackson, what's going on?
I can confirm that Leonard's retrieval pod has entered the bay of their ship.
Was it pulled in, or did he willingly go in?
Unable to determine.
Glinda, give me the diagnostics report on communications.
Signal interference. Unable to report.
What?
Timon, get Leonard back online now!
Captain, there does not seem to be a way to do so.
I don't care. I don't want excuses. You get him back and you figure it out.
They're leaving! They're leaving!
Well, then so are we. Jackson, I want you to tail them as close as you can.
What? What about our fuel? What about our power? If they go any farther, we're gonna be dead in space!
Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take. I am not leaving him behind.
Leaving him behind? Leaving him behind? Don't you get it? He left us!
You don't know that. He could have just been taken.
Oh yeah? He had plenty of time to send us a distress signal, and he didn't. And besides, why would anybody want to kidnap Leonard? What are they planning on doing? Hiring him? He's way too tall. And in any case, look at the ship, Gale. Leonard probably took one look at that fancy-ass ship and saw dollar signs.
What did you just tell me about them? There is nothing they won't do. Maybe they offered him money, or maybe they're just keeping him alive until they can get that thing back on their ship.
Oh, please. You know I'm right. The second Leonard gets a better offer, he'd be out just like that. You know it. I know it. Tinman knows it. Hell, Glinda probably even knows it.
Jackson, I know you're angry. Believe me, I get it. But right now, I need you to use your brain and not your emotions. All right? We're following that ship. End of discussion.
Gale?
End of discussion!
Captain,
What?
I've managed to bypass the signal interference. We can get through to Leonard.
Yes, get him on now, please. Leonard, thank God. What the hell is going on?
I don't really know. I think they want to make some kind of deal.
A deal? A deal for what?
This thing.
What the hell is that thing?
You know, I don't really know. They said it was some kind of special equipment or something. They won't tell me what it's for, though. All I know is that they want it back, like, real bad.
Then give it back.
Give it back?
Leonard, I don't care about money. I don't care about deals. I just want you on this ship with us. So give it back to them and get back here now.
But Captain, they said they could help us. Like, all of
And
us.
who exactly is they?
I don't know that either.
Leonard, you don't even know who they are, or what that thing is, or what it does. And what I'm not about to do is risk your life for verdigris. So give them the goddamn thing and come home.
Captain,
Yes, Tinman.
I don't think we should give it back.
What?
The object is emitting a very large energy signature, a very powerful energy signature.
And what good does that do us, exactly?
I don't know.
For once, I'm gonna have to go with the robot. Look at you, Tinman, going with your gut.
Not a robot.
Really? You picked now?
I mean, yeah, I think he's right. You know, we shouldn't give it back. Yet. I'm gonna try and get something out of him first.
See? I told you. What did I say? All he cares about is the
Quiet, Jackson! Leonard, listen. I know you wanted a payday. We all did. But we have bigger problems right now. We need to get home.
Did you ever stop to think that that's what I was trying to do out here?
What are you talking about?
Well, they made it all the way out here to get this thing, right?
What's your point?
Well, maybe if they made it out here, they can make it back. Maybe they could take us with them. Hell, maybe they could take us home.
Leonard, would you just...
Can you just
Listen
let
to
me try it, please? Just for once, can you try having some faith in me?
Now, Leonard, we're having some difficult times finding the helix disruptor.
Leonard? Who is that?
Yeah, you should be. I scrambled the ion field so you don't go snatching it out from under my nose. I want to talk first. No games. All right, listen, I got this, okay? You're just gonna have to trust me.
Leonard, please be smart about this. The first sign of trouble, you call us, and we're gonna do our best to get you out of there. And Leonard, you are the most important thing in that pod. Don't forget that. Come home.
Copy, Captain.
I hope he knows what he's doing.
Jackson, just follow the damn ship.
Now, Leonard, I reason myself to be a very patient person.
All right, hey, buddy. I got the red glowy thing, which means I'm going to be the one doing the talking. So first things first, I'm going to need you to stop this ship.
Leonard, I'm on a deadline, as I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, okay, I understand deadlines plenty. Haven't just missed a pretty big one myself. And due to our predicament, our ship's running pretty low on fuel. And if I know my crew, they're going to be tailing your ass till they see me back. So I'm going to need you to stop the ship.
Well, if it's fuel that you need, we can provide you with all the fuel you could want.
Okay, all right. We'll get to those negotiations in due time. All right, but first, I'm gonna need you to stop the damn ship.
Leonard?
Time's a wasting, my friend, and this thing's looking prettier by the second. I might just have to keep it.
Stop the ship.
All right, that's more like it. Now we can talk business.
Business.
Well, yeah, I mean, you were talking some pretty lucrative stuff back there, you know, like money and new ship, and, not to mention that flat disc player.
Well, Leonard, why don't you just step out of the pod and we can discuss this in further detail. Just bring the Helix Disruptor with you.
No, I'm fine right where I am. Thank you very much. Now, all that stuff that you were talking about, we want it, all right? And we're going to need a ride, too.
A ride?
Yeah, we're a pretty long way from home, and so you're going to get us a pretty new ship, and you're going to get us back to where we belong.
Yeah. Anything else?
Money? Yeah, we want some money, too. So we missed out on a pretty big payday back there, so the ship, a ride home, a big fat check, and that'll probably do us.
I'm sure we can make some arrangements now, the Disruptor.
What about it?
Give it back.
Now?
Yes, now.
Hey, no can do, friend. Not until we get what we asked for.
Leonard, I believe I have been more than hospitable with you. Bring me the Helix Disruptor, and I'll make sure that all your demands are met in due time.
See, now, man, this thing right here is my insurance, all right? And you'll get it back when we're back to civilization, and I've got that brand new flat disc player with my name on it.
Oh, Leonard, sweet, stupid Leonard, I've tried to do this nicely, but you've left me no choice. Prepare for extraction.
Hey, what the hell are you doing out there?
Oh, I rarely like to resort to brute force, but in this business, you really can't be above or below anything. If you won't bring me the Helix Disruptor, I'll simply have to take it, by any means necessary.
No, listen, you can't do that, all right? I'll destroy
it. Go ahead and try. I would love to see what happens.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, you saw what happened to the last poor souls that tested the Helix's powers. I imagine your fate would be no different.
Oh, damn it. Could you just tell me what the hell this thing is? Just tell me.
Well, to be quite honest, I'm not completely sure. It was meant to be the universe's most powerful energy source, but when we sent it out for testing, it had some unexpected results.
Wait, the ship? This did that?
Yes, and that's what you have to look forward to if you do not give it back. In case it wasn't already abundantly clear, allow me to reiterate. Continue to refuse me, and you die. Attempt to destroy the Disruptor, and you die. Don't you see? You cannot win. Begin extraction! Oh, and do be careful. I want the Helix Disruptor back in one piece. As for the life form, be creative.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, come on, Pete. Get the crew back.
Oh, look! He returns!
Mayday! SOS, send help, please!
Wait, what's happening?
And they're trying to break into my pod.
Wait, what?
Wait, we're just supposed to make some kind of a deal?
Yeah, they were lying, all right? They just didn't want to get their hands dirty, I guess. All I know is that they're trying to break into this pod and they're going to kill me unless y'all get me the hell out of here.
Okay, alright, where in the ship is the pod?
I am in the docking bay, just right inside the doors.
I have a visual on the bay doors.
Alright, good. I need you to take us as close to the bay doors as possible. Tinman, is our landing gear still online?
Affirmative, Captain.
Captain, they're definitely not gonna let us land.
If our gravity capacitors stay online long enough, I want to approach the ship sideways, and we're going to use our landing gear to punch through those doors.
I would say that's the craziest thing you've said today, but it's been full of surprises.
I have no idea if it's going to work, but we have to get Leonard out of there. Jackson, begin rapid approach.
Copy, Captain.
Captain?
Yes, Tinman.
I've hacked into their optical data network matrix. What would you like me to take out first?
Tinman, you amaze me.
Get those doors open.
And take out their engines.
Copy that. Opening vertigree doors.
Did you get that, Leonard?
Loud and clear, preparing for a grand exit.
Captain, I think I see guns?
Tinman, can you already... Leonard, you need to get out of there now.
Yeah, working on it. Just gotta get one last thing in here.
No, now, Leonard, now!
All right, here I come.
Tinman, go prep pod arrival.
Copy.
Jackson, I'm gonna ask you to override the ship's safety protocols for pod arrival.
Captain?
The ship's not going to accelerate until the pod is safely docked inside, and we don't have that kind of time.
That really seems more up Tinman's alley, but...
And I need Tinman to be pulling Leonard in while we're speeding away. You've got this!
I've got this.
Leonard, I need you to dock inside the ship while we're moving. Jackson will match speed with you, and as soon as those doors close, we are out of here.
Don't worry, Captain. I'm almost there.
Okay, Jackson, wait for my go.
Copy, Captain.
Where are we on disabling protocols?
I can only disable the protocols for 30 seconds.
Shit.
Jackson, what's your speed?
Acceleration 2.57.
All right.
Come on.
Copy, matching acceleration. Oh, okay, I'm in. Get us the hell out of here.
Jackson, go!
Communication system error. Sequence launching.
All right, Captain. Permission to decelerate our remaining engine.
Glinda, run a proximity scan.
There are no ships within your proximity.
Granted.
That was a close one, am I right?
It was a close one. We almost died. Again?
Tinman, open the airlocks and let him in.
Tinman, do not open the airlock and do not let him in.
Now, wait a minute.
No. The captain said taking the weird glowy thing from the creepy broken down spaceship was a bad idea. And I said negotiating with the evil Space Corporation was a bad idea. And now, look where we are. Low on fuel, low on power, and on the bad side of the evil Space Corporation that just tried to murder you.
Yeah, okay, well, at least they didn't get this.
You kept
Leonard?
it?
Well, it's not like they gave me much time to make nice and give it back, all right? And besides, something doesn't look right about this thing. I don't think it's something that we should keep in the hands of a evil space corporation.
Great. Just great. Now they're gonna be after us too. This is all your fault, Leonard.
My fault? The captain said I could try.
And you failed.
Can you just let me in, please?
Give me one good reason why we shouldn't let you suffocate to death in the airlock.
Jackson.
I stole fuel from their cargo bay.
Wait, let me get this straight. While we were busting our asses trying to save you, you were scavenging in their garage?
All right, that's enough of you two. Tinman, let him out of the airlock. And Leonard, start fueling up the engines.
Copy, Captain.
Copy.
And Leonard,
Yeah?
stop by the bridge on your way back to your quarters and hand me over the thing that's gotten us into so much trouble already.
Copy, Captain. It's good to be home.
Close comms. Accept.
Captain?
Yes, Tinman.
What now?
Well, hopefully Leonard got us enough fuel that we can actually get somewhere. Jackson's going to need a minute to cool off, but maybe after that we'll head to the port. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe someone there can give us directions to somewhere we can lay low for a while.
And the Helix Disruptor?
The what?
That's what the data network matrix called it on their ship. The thing Leonard brought back.
I don't want anything to do with it. Once we get to the port, we'll sell it to the highest bidder.
Are you sure that's wise, Captain?
I honestly don't care. If we didn't need the money to repair the ship, I'd just shoot that thing into space. I just want it far away from us. Like, far, far away from us.
Understood, Captain.
Tinman, relay crew vitals.
They're good. It seems Leonard wasn't physically affected in any way while on the verdigris ship. Jackson's heart rate and blood pressure are elevated, most likely due to the large emotional response.
Yeah.
I should probably check on them.
Of course. Glinda, scan for an object.
No item in material scanning chamber.
Glinda, scan object.
Scanning. Unable to process request.
Why?
The energy signature emitting from the Helix Disruptor is too strong for my system processing capabilities.
Rescan.
Scanning. Unable to process request.
Preliminary report.
Unable to process request.
Glinda, scan object.
Scanning. Object contains polyvinyl chloride acetate and a trace amount of iron.
Scan object.
Scanning. Unable to process request.
Systems report.
Error Y3110. Unable to process current scan due to system reaction of energy signature. Energy signature is beyond system limits.
Open comms to crew.
You rang?
I did. Tinman, how long do you think it'll take for them to get their engines back online?
Unsure, Captain. I did, as one might say, a number on them, but their tech seems highly capable. I don't believe it will take long.
Jackson, increase our acceleration. We need to take care of,
The red glowy thing?
it's called a Helix Disruptor. I had Glinda scan it, and it almost took her out. Whatever this thing is, it's powerful, like, really powerful.
Yeah, I gathered that. They said that's probably what happened to the ship back there.
That explains why they want it so bad.
Captain, do we have a plan for it?
Yes, we're going to sell it at the port.
Captain, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, why not? I mean, we sure as hell could use that money.
Well, I know we could, but that port is the only thing out here besides us and that verdigris ship. It's the first place they'll look.
Well, you just said it yourself. We don't have any other options.
Just let me run another scan and see if there's another port somewhere. Just give me a minute.
Jackson, I really don't think we have time for this.
Gail, the first thing you taught me is that we don't sell where we sleep. Maybe we can drop it off at one port and head to another.
Well, is there another?
No. Okay? New plan. We shoot that thing into space and head to the port.
Whoa, okay, no way, alright? That's the only thing on this ship that's worth anything.
What about the cargo from the drop that we were supposed to make?
Jackson, that's not going to make us nearly enough money to cover the repairs we need.
You said that money was going to change everything. It was going to be our retirement money. It's got to be worth something.
Right. That was before we went through a quasar that took out half of our ship.
If we get rid of it now, maybe Verdigris will go after it instead of us. If we take it with us and they find us, we're dead.
Jackson, I agree with you. I do, but we are out of options. Leonard is right. This thing can be our ticket out of here. And maybe once we're there, someone can point us to somewhere where we can lay low for a while. Tinman, chart a course for the port. And once you're done, come to the bridge and take this. Your tech will probably fare better than Glinda, so see what you can get out of it.
Copy, Captain.
Course received. Switching autopilot. You know what I've been thinking?
What's that?
A quasar opens up right next to us. And on the other side is that thing. Coincidence?
I mean, it might be. With the ship looking how it did, I think it could be some kind of bomb.
What would Verdigris want with a bomb?
I don't really know. Maybe some kind of intimidation thing. I mean, I know that we would look more intimidating if we had bombs.
We don't need bombs. And besides, if it were a bomb, wouldn't there be bodies? Or at least body bits?
Well, they could have been sucked out in a vacuum. It was a pretty big hole in the side of it.
I didn't see any floating dead people.
Can confirm. Negative on the floating dead people.
Well, how about we focus on not becoming floating dead people ourselves? I want to get us out of here as quickly as I can. Glinda, current rate of speed.
Acceleration 0.
We're not moving. Why aren't we moving?
Captain, I don't know.
Timon, run diagnostics. Leonard, I need you down there.
I'm on it. Yep, I gotcha.
Captain, our engines are completely offline.
What?
What?
Oh, no.
Leonard, what is it? What's happening?
Ow, it's the fuel, damn it.
What?
Okay. All right, so the fuel of their ship is completely melted the interior of our engines and the fuel lines and everything, and we're dead in the water out here.
Oh, God.
How does that even happen?
I don't know. Maybe the fuel was incompatible with ours. Maybe it interacted badly with the engine or something, but I'm going to fix this, Captain. I swear I'm going to fix this.
Just stop, please.
No, listen, I'm the one that got us into this mess, and I'm the one that's going to get us out of it, okay? I don't know how, but I am going to fix it, okay? I'm going to fix it.
Leonard, your heart rate is spiking.
To that port. Screw my heart rate, okay? I can fix this.
Leonard.
I'm going to fix it, and then, I've got this, robot. Just let
Leonard,
me, okay?
The damage is extensive. Too extensive. My readings show the damage is beyond our repair capabilities. Leonard, there isn't anything you can do. Captain, I'm getting a proximity alert.
Run a scan.
Readings indicate a Verdigris ship.
Is it the same one?
I am unable to confirm at this distance.
All right, okay. I don't want anyone to panic, all right?
I think we're past the point of panic, Captain.
Right, okay. Here's what I want you to do. Jackson, you head down to Leonard as soon as you can to see if you two can figure out something with those engines. Tidman, any power we can spare, I want you to divert it to the thrusters.
The thrusters are shot, Captain.
Damn it! Tidman, do we have anything on the disruptor yet?
Negative, Captain. It's taking my system longer than usual. All I can tell you is that it's designed to be a power source of some sort.
Okay, screw the scan. Stop and try to get back into their system matrix.
Captain, with the amount of power we have left, I don't have the energy to run at full capacity.
But you can do it.
I can, but it will take time.
Okay, then I'll make time.
Captain, what are you going to do?
Jackson, I'm gonna stall.
Wait. Don't you think we should maybe think about this?
Give up?
What? No!
Give up? When have we ever given up?
Well, there was the one time on Galato with the Minopi goons and the big blasters, and then...
Yeah, and the time that we tried to haul an entire ship out of Vetus, and that was like way too freaking heavy.
Yep.
And that one time we were chased out of Machagua because we accidentally stole their
All
sacred idol.
right. Remind me to never try and give you an inspirational speech again. Look, this sucks. This royally sucks. But what I'm not about to do is give it to those space psychos The disruptor? I don't care what it does. All I know is that it should not be in their hands.
Well, we could actually die protecting this thing that we don't know anything about.
Well, I'm just hoping it won't come to that.
Well, then I guess I'm not about to back away from a good old-fashioned showdown.
Verdigris guns would be faster than oxygen deprivation.
Tinman?
The verdigris ship is almost on us, Captain.
All right, well, you have your orders. I'll try to buy us some time.
Copy, Captain.
Copy, Captain.
Good luck. Comms out. Glinda, get me a connection with the verdigris ship.
Connecting signal.
Well, if it isn't Captain Gail Doricus, I have to give you and your crew some credit. You managed to do some considerable damage to my optical data network matrix. Be assured it will not happen again.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I can already see your little android attempting to tinker around our systems again. It's almost adorable, really, if it weren't so blatantly annoying.
What do you want from us?
Oh, Gail, not with the questions again. It's really so tiresome. Tell me, Gail, do you actually ever know what you're doing at any given point?
Well, I am the captain of this ship, and I am...
Yes, and a fine captain you are. You can't even navigate your crew out of a quiz. Oh, wait. That would be Jackson. Let me try that again. You can't even... Oh, that would be Leonard. Maybe. Oh, I'm afraid that would fall under T1NM1N's jurisdiction. I mean, seriously, Gail, do you ever do anything for your crew, or do you just sit there in your little quarters handing out orders to your little worker bees, hoping that one day they finally pull through and find solutions to every little problem you face?
Well, I can't imagine you'd be any different.
Some of us are born leaders, while others are merely nobodies who collect other nobodies that make them feel like they belong to something. Is that what you wanted, Gail? To feel a little less lonely in the world, build a little ship, make a little family, travel through the stars collecting junk.
Well, at least I have a family.
Oh, yes, your family. A neurotic navigator with an explosive temper, your bumbling idiot of a retrieval expert, not to mention that emotionless android you
Do
managed to
not
take out
talk
of a
about
trap
them
chute
like that.
somewhere. And then there's you, Gail, the captain, the leader. Oh, yes, fine captain, you are. Poor Gail. Poor lonely Gail, the weight of the universe on her shoulders, not to mention the fate of her crew, her family who she all but dragged to their deaths.
Shut up.
Were you not supposed to protect them, Gail, ensure that something like this would never happen to them? As a captain, you have one job, and that is to keep your crew alive. Look at you, you can't even do that. You've killed them, Gail.
Shut up!
Let's face the facts. Your crew is going to die. That's not a threat. That is a fact. They will die, and you will have no one to blame but yourself. Unless
I give you the Helix disruptor, right?
There may be hope for you just yet. You may be incompetent, but I don't believe that you're stupid. The time has come, Gail. Stop fighting. Save what little is left of your dignity, not to mention your crew, and hand it over.
And what if I don't?
Then things get unnecessarily messy.
Yeah, well, messy's kind of our thing.
Gail, I'm not really one to have my patience tried. I thought you would have known that by now.
And what exactly are you planning on doing with us once you get this thing? We're dead, either way.
That's not my fault.
Actually, it is. You could have just left us alone.
You have something I need.
We do, don't we? And you know what? You almost had it there, too. I mean, it was literally right there in your ship, and you let it get away again.
That was merely a...
You come all the way here in your fancy ship, the most high-tech equipment in the universe, only to get outsmarted by, what did you call us? Nobodies? You got beat by a bunch of nobodies in a ship that is literally falling apart. Your boss is gonna have a field day with you.
My boss? I have built this company from nothing. For years, I have worked with nothing but the sweat off my back. I have traveled the universe collecting the best technology, the best equipment, the best
Wait,
information.
you're the crone?
You have no idea who you're dealing with. Is something funny to you, Gail? Gail, my patience is wearing thin.
No, hold on. Sorry, this is just too good. Open comms to crew.
Captain, we tried everything.
Captain?
Crew, I'd like to introduce you to the crone.
Wait, the crone? CEO of Vertigree, most feared creature in the galaxy, the crone?
Uh-huh. And somehow, despite being a group of nobodies, we've managed to steal your power source, fuel, and hack into your ship.
Yeah, for the CEO of a big space megacorporation, you're pretty bad at it, dude.
Enough! I am the crone. My name has struck fear in the hearts of civilizations across the galaxy. I am everything you are not. I have everything. Money, fame, power. And what are you, scavengers? You are nobodies. You are no one. You will die and no one will remember names. I will drain the life out of each and every single one of your insignificant souls and leave you to rot. You will be a dot, a speck, a blip in the minds of those who have had the misfortune to meet you. You have no power. You have nothing.
Are you sure about that?
Excuse you.
I said, are you sure about that?
We're done here. Destroy them!
They can't hear you. I've severed your line of communication to the rest of your ship.
You did what?
I'm sorry, but due to our loss of power, this will be a slow process. The oxygen depletion. It will be slow. I am sorry about that.
Oxygen levels low.
Oh, perhaps it will be
Oxygen
faster than
levels
expected.
low.
He didn't know who he was dealing with.
Wow, Tinman!
I saw their plans for the Helix disruptor in their optical data network matrix. They deserved it.
Did we just save the universe?
Yeah, Leonard, I think we did.
We still haven't solved our other problem, though.
What's that?
We're sitting ducks.
Right. Tinman, is there a way for us to get over to the Vertigree ship? See if there's an escape pod or something?
Negative, Captain. Our engines and thrusters are both offline. We're stuck here.
Oh.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If it weren't for me, we wouldn't even be in this mess.
Leonard, it's not your fault.
No, Jackson, listen, you were right, all right? If it's all my fault, you know? Because if I hadn't gotten too big for my britches and started running my mouth, we wouldn't be stuck out here.
No one blames you for any of this, you know. Besides, I get the feeling we weren't going to make it to that port in the first place. Right, Tinman?
Affirmative, Captain.
So now what?
We sit here and wait to die, I guess. Captain?
We raise.
Well, I think we had a pretty good run, if I do say so myself. I mean, come on, like, we just took out the crone, and that was pretty cool.
We did, didn't we? And wait, who knew that Tinman was such a badass all along?
Yeah, all right. I mean,
that was pretty badass, Tinman.
Oh, but what do you think will get us first? Starvation, maybe?
Oxygen deprivation, probably.
Well, or
No.
maybe...
What?
No, you can't. You can't die. I don't breathe. I can't starve. So if you die...
Oh, Tinman, you'll be alone.
Oh, Tinman, you do care.
I'm sorry, Tinman. There's nothing we can really do about it. I mean, maybe somebody will pass by and pick you up at some
The
point.
Helix disruptor.
What about it?
We could activate the Helix disruptor.
We don't even know what it does.
Does that really matter? Worst thing is that it blows us up.
Quicker than suffocating, I guess. And by the looks of the crone at the end there, it doesn't seem all too pleasant either.
I don't know.
Come on, Gail. What do we have to lose? Literally, look around. What do we have to lose?
I vote we blow this popsicle stand.
Inman, it's over for us. But you still have a chance. Are you sure you want to give that up?
Affirmative. You were my chance. It was a good chance.
So we're in agreement?
Affirmative.
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 I guess this is it. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, you too.
And I love all of you, too.
Whenever you're ready, Tinman.
Activating the Helix Disruptor in 3, 2, 1.
Communication system error. Sequence launching.
Captain's log 569. Captain Gail Doricus of the K9 TO2 reporting. This will be my last log. Glinda's processing is limited, so we don't know where we are, just that we have gone through another quasar and somehow managed to make it back to the Kilo Alpha Galaxy. We are lost, but at least we're together. End log.
Incoming emergency transmission.
Identify.
Kilo Alpha Galaxy Emergency Services. They are answering our distress signal.
Accept transmission.
Captain, we picked up your distress signal while making our rounds. How can we help?
We are dangerously low on oxygen and we have no functioning engines. Can we get a ride to the next port?
We'll send out a pod to hook up a cable and get your crew over here ASAP, Captain.
We'll be ready. Open comms to crew.